Yo, hey, hope you're doing great. Today I'm gonna be reacting to Aishite. So this is from the live performance from the Peacock Theater Los Angeles. What do I have here? Yeah, that's pretty much. So this is a song suggestion from a patron that I have. It's called David. So he's been patron since April, and he's in the one song request a month. And he say, here's another reaction request. Aishite. Ado is a Japanese singer who never show her face in public. The singing and music of this song match the wild emotional swing of the lyrics. Ooh. Ado is the name, right? So let me put it here because I need to put a title to this video. How do you? It's Ado. Ado. Okay. I mean, if I press here to order Ado's second album, I see. Ado. I see. So, David, thank you so much. Again, I'm gonna read this. Ado is a Japanese singer who never show her face in public. The singing and music of this song match the wild emotional swing of the lyrics. So hopefully the one that you gave me have lyrics. And let me see if I can put some caption here. Japanese. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna get what we're gonna get. Obviously we don't have lyrics, but I'm gonna let me see what can I do actually. You see, I wanted to, but you know, in the end of the video we can check the lyrics. We're gonna listen to the song and I'm gonna check the lyrics later. I just want to make sure that we're recording right. Oh, wepa. So yeah, this should be very interesting. Kind of new for me. Well, not new because I do have other singers in my channel, but you know, it's a little different than what I have been doing lately. But I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm gonna react to this as a classical guitarist. So I'm gonna play the whole shebang, the whole video without stopping, right? And there you're gonna see pretty much my reaction. But then in the end, I will come back from the beginning and then I will give you an analysis. I will stop little by little, give you my first impressions and give you the best I can, right? In the end, you're gonna notice that we're not that different. Yes, I love classical music. You know, I love classical music. You know, I'm a classical musician, so I can give you my perspective as a classical musician, educator, guitarist, whatever. So before I go to the video, I want to let you know that if you want to check out all my videos before everyone on YouTube, you can check out my Patreon. I have early access to all my YouTube videos. Also, if you want to do a song request directly to me, you can go to Patreon and also check out other stuff. So we're gonna do this 4 minutes. This is Ado Aishite. So let's do it. We're recording, right? Boom. Jazzy pattern here. Romanticism, nice. I love this. I love love this. How real it feels. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. I do really need to digest this. I had to digest it because this is kind of like unique. Why do I feel that it's unique? I don't know. I have a feeling that with Japanese music, I have seen crazy stuff in every music, of course, English, American music. But the thing with Japanese musicians that is they are it can go to incomprehensible to very comprehensible. Like it can go to weird and crazy, but also it can go very professional and jazzy. And in other words, I don't know how to describe this. Like when she sings, she sounds like with amazing voice. She sounds very clean and again sometimes jazzy actually. But when when she is off, she sounds like she sounds screaming out of tune, which is it sounds like something a little bit like metal. But in metal music, when some people scream, it's somehow it does sound tune. Here, she scream and it's an out of tune scream, creating an effect of surprise and unpredictableness, and it play with you because then after that she come back to super amazing voice, very control. It's very weird to explain. And then of course we have in the back we have all madness, and it's a good representation of what is this. And again, I think that this is very what trendy, what young people in these days like. I don't know. That's especially people from Japan music. I'm pretty sure in the US there's something like this. In other part of the world, right? But in Japan music, it's just because one time I saw a duo of playing music that it didn't make sense what they were doing. Yeah, I saw people in Japan that they were like, but maybe there's a trend of realness. People want to see that you're real and you're making these noises, and sometimes we are hating perfection and we want to hear some imperfection. We want to hear that you're human, and when they know how to put it on music, for example, in this case, this sounds like super nice, edgy, and anyway, I'm talking too much here, but I'm gonna go to the beginning. This was amazing, and it was very unexpected, and I love it. So I also want to tell you the beginning, it sounded a little bit free jazzy. We're gonna see. Okay, so we had ta 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 ta. We had some chromaticism with the beautiful voice that we heard from the beginning. But do you see the melody? Papa, papa. Those are kind of out of tune a little bit. Not out of. They're on purpose. On purpose. Obviously, from the beginning, they try to play with your mind, and we have a little dissonance harmony. We have pum, dum, papa, pum, papa. That accompaniment is a little out of tune in the sense that it's playing with your mind. Even with the voice, we go to some part of the scale that are not part of the scale of the harmony. There's some notes that are not part of the harmony, and again, in other words, what I think is trying to play with your mind. Then we have the first voice screaming here, out of tune screaming, which it sounds as real as possible. And then we come back to something super tonal, beautiful. That's the part that they catch you. They want to play with your heart, and then they got you. Say, hey, after that chaos, we're part of you. That's how I see it musically. You see, it's out of this is the two voices plus what's happening is just two different harmonies, and the voices is just something go to some notes that are not part of the scale that it make it a little bit more weird. So, but you hear that? You see the harmony is just, it sounds atonal a little bit. Sounds a little bit atonal. Atonal means that there's no tonality per se. We have some chromaticism in the bass, but between musicians, it sounds a little weird. And then the xylophone is doing, it sounds a little bit atonal. Again, playing with your mind. Yeah, here, listen to that. Yeah, through here we are out of place, everyone. Very atonal. And it sounds nice, but harmonically, if I put all what is happening in the sheet of music and I play it all playing it in piano or even a string orchestra, it will not make any sense. Or if I try to play all this harmony, if I make an arrangement, it will be chaos. It will be, but again, the smoothness of her voice, everything, the way that I present it. And then from here, they got you from here, and then we come back to super nice voice, then they got you, and it's super nice. So we're gonna see that. This is super tonal, beautiful. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Now we got the chromaticism that we got before in the bass, but this time it's more harmonically easy to hear. It makes more sense. It does even sound a little bit more jazzy. Beautiful. And I love that of it. Every time she's soft, but sometimes she go a little bit out of the softness, edgy, right? That you know, in any moment she's gonna get those loud screams that are unique. You see, they sound kind of jazzy. I love it. You see, you hear now the back, the tum pa pa now sound more tonal. It's very nice. Oh, they modulate here to something else. And then this time her scream kind of was in tune. Super nice catchy chorus here. Nice sequence, kind of chromatic too. Oh, you see, and then she throws those screams, but also then she goes very high notes beautifully with vibrato. All the time, play it with your mind. I love it. And she, in that case, no one can see her. The mystery is there. That's what it have. That's why probably people love it. That's an interesting scream. And then in the end, she got it in tune, and it sounds very nice. You see, but it's get out of control, and it's just incredible. Like, it sounds very maniac. I love it. And then the groove, it goes a little bit more free jazzy, right? A little atonal. Hear that? A little atonal here. And then you see, it's part of it's part of everything. Like the mysterious and everything is in crumbles now. And then we come back to super nice. This is incredible. I love it. I love it. Modulation here. Here, it seems that something is gonna happen here. What is it? You see all the craziness going around, and it's very edgy, you know, and people love that. Amazing. It's her voice. It's just so chaotic. I love it. Jesus. Sound like someone was stabbed or something. Or someone was killed. Was getting killed, man. That's crazy. You know, for you to make those type of screen and people loving it, it has to be, again, the way that you show it. The way that you show it, it means a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure if I sing like this, you will not like it and you're gonna be this crazy guy, right? But because she knows how to present it, and obviously because everyone knows that these screams are on purpose, it have a very different impact. This is very new to me. Like, this is very random, I would say. This is super random. So, and then she is in the cage, and everything is the whole package. And again, the unpredictable improductivity of how she's gonna do, and the maniac, right? Like, it's crazy and edgy, very edgy, and people love it. But again, because of the way that she is showing this and performing this, all the scream and everything, is just, people love it. I would say I love it too. It's unique, very different. I had to say that. It's very different to what normally I have heard. And I like that. Guess what? I love new things. And this is, when I say I'm listening to something new, I had to say this is new for me. So, very unpredictable. I was not expecting this. So, you caught me out of guard. Like, this is, I'm going to be thinking about this for several days. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Who was this? Hey, David. Thank you so much. That was really nice. Super unexpected. So thank you. That was really good. So if you like my content, remember, you can subscribe, right? Oh, actually subscribe. You have more. That way you have more reaction and you support my channel. Also, like my video, share, comment, give me your opinions. Remember, you don't have to agree with me, and I don't have to agree with you, but you still can comment. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be thinking about you. So you're not gonna be the only one. So don't be scared to give your comments. You will be very surprised that a lot of people will agree with you no matter what. You just remember to be respectful, right? So there's a line too. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. That was Aishite Aishite. This is almost 20 million views, so does make sense. Amazing stuff. Like, she's coming to July 31 to Chicago, kind of close to where I live, so I don't know. Thank you for watching. Take care.